Just getting ready for our Spooktacular Adventure PBS KIDS Halloween party. Come on in and meet everybody. Okay, everybody, let's gather around and let's go through our party checklist, okay? It's going to be a great party. I'm so excited. But let's think. All parties need what?
Decorations.
Oh, decorations. You're right. And guess what? Miss Nancy has got 2 decorations that you're going to make, and they're going to be awesome for us to have around at our Spooktacular PBS KIDS party. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, friends. Today we are going to be making spiders for our Halloween party to hang. Look, I'm going to show y'all how to do this. So your spider can be any color construction paper you want. Spiders come in all different colors, right? I just made mine black. But all you have to do is get a piece of construction paper and you're going to fold it in half. Everybody watching? So you're going to fold it in half and then you're going to put your 4 fingers on the construction paper like this. Does everybody see that? And you're going to spread your fingers out and you're going to take your marker and you're going to trace your fingers on the construction paper. You with me?
Yeah.
Then you're going to cut it out. You're going to cut your fingers out and you're going to pull it apart. And when you pull it apart, you have the body and legs of your spider. How many legs does a spider have? 8. That's why we only did 4 fingers, because when you pull it apart, you've got 8 legs. So after you cut out your spider, the next thing you're going to do is put some googly eyes on him. How many eyes do a spider have? Some of them have more than 2. So you know what?
Some of them have 12.
Yes, some of them have 12. So you can put as many eyes as you want on your spider. And I've got all different sizes here. So you can decide what you want to do there. We're going to make bat tree holders. So do you see how this works? And I've got my treats stuff. So this would be a great party favor for our guests that come to our party. So we can make enough for everybody. And when everybody leaves, they get to take their little bat treat holder. Isn't that cute? So how do we make this bat treat holder? So we've got some toilet paper tubes. So all of this material that you're using can be found where?
At your house.
At your house. You don't have to buy a single thing. And I know some of you have construction paper at home, right?
Yep.
So what I have done is cut you a piece of black construction paper that can be put around your toilet paper tube to make the body of your bat. I've got some double stick tape that you can use to stick the construction paper onto the toilet paper tube. And then I have these. Does anybody know what kind of paper this is? What does this look like this comes from?
I know what it is, but I'm trying to think of the word.
What, Hugh?
Cardboard paper?
It's a brown paper bag. I have these little templates for you to use for bat wings. Y'all see these?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going to position your bat wings on your brown paper, you know, so just so they fit both on the paper, and you're going to trace them with your black marker. And then you're going to cut out your bat wings.
Here's a great idea to decorate for your Halloween party. These are called teepee-jeebies, and these are so fun and so easy to make. You can see you just use toilet paper rolls and things that you can find around the house, like tissue paper or construction paper and markers and pipe cleaners and just googly eyes, all kinds of things that you can use to make these cute decorations that you can put all around your house. And then we also have glowing ghost jugs, and these are, as you can see, milk jugs, the clear milk jugs, emptied, and we drew some cute little Halloween faces on the jugs, and we threw some glow sticks in them to make them light up. And of course you could also cut a hole in the back and put the battery operated tea lights in them as well. Of course you would not want to put real candles in them because they would melt, but you can put the battery operated tea lights. But we just broke a few of those glow sticks and threw them in the carton, and they glow and look so cute. So these are two great decorating ideas for your PBS KIDS Halloween party.
Well, you know, Halloween is right around the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think this is a good time for us to talk about scary things. Not really. Let's talk about what makes us scared. You know, we all get scared. And the best thing is that it's okay to be scared. But you know what's even better? We can feel better sometimes when we are afraid. So you've got some ghosts in front of you. And one ghost, do you think he's afraid or unafraid?
Afraid.
Yeah, he's probably afraid, isn't he? And what about this ghost?
Not afraid.
Not afraid. This is the happy ghost, isn't it? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take your ghost that's afraid, and I want you to draw, or I want you to write something that you're afraid of. And then I want you to take your happy ghost, and you can write, or you can draw, what is it that makes you feel better when you're afraid? You got it? And this is great because you know what we're going to do with these? We're going to use them for our decorations for our party.
Yay.
Yeah, okay. So go ahead, draw what you're afraid of, and then draw what makes you unafraid.
I'm afraid of red velvet ants. Paranoid afraid. And Cookie Crumbles American ice cream makes me feel better. I'm afraid of the dark, and what makes me feel better is ice cream.
I'm afraid of spiders and zombies. What makes me feel better is when somebody is by my side.
What I'm afraid of is spiders, and what makes me feel better is my mom.
So what's everybody's favorite thing at a party? Yeah, mine too. Well, guess what? Miss Kathy is in the kitchen, and she's stirring up some spook delicious treats for us, and we're all going to make some and have a great time making our food for our party.
Hello friends, I'm so glad you're here with me today, and guess what? So today we're making something very special. So these are Boo Bites, and they're going to be delicious. So we're going to take one of these apple slices, and either you can choose, or you can actually do both, peanut butter, and this is cream cheese. You were close. Cream cheese. So we're going to spread this on your apples, and then when you're finished, to make it a special Halloween treat, we get to dip them in these wonderful Halloween sprinkles. We're making another fabulous Halloween treat, graveyard grub.
Woo!
So guess what we need for graveyard grub? We're going to use chocolate pudding, Oreo cookies, graham crackers, and your favorite, I bet, what? Gummy worms. So our first step is this, boys and girls. We are going to dip our wonderful chocolate pudding, and that goes at the very bottom of our cup. Boys and girls, you did a wonderful job on this delicious Halloween treat called Graveyard Grove.
Who's ready for party game?
Found on the PBS Kids parent website is a math game called Play a Ghoulish Game. This is at pbs.org/parents. When you play a ghoulish game, you have the instructions that you're going to put on a page for the kids to read. You need dice, you need scissors, you need this sheet of a pumpkin cut out, and basically the kids are going to roll dice, use math, and if you have lower grades, you can just do ones. And if you have older kids, you can make the dice one color be the tens and one color be the ones. So you will adjust your poster, the directions, according to whether you're playing with smaller children or older children. But we had a great time playing this game. And as you can see, we did have a winner who did roll exactly a 37 and got to put everything on her pumpkin.
What is a party without dancing? Miss Cherie's here and she's going to show us the Monster Mash so we can dance at our party. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Let's get up.
Well, I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the Monster Mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get their choke from my electrode. They did the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
All of the ideas for a PBS Kids Halloween party can be found at the PBS Parents website. If you go to pbs.org/parents, up on the top, you're going to click search and you're going to type in Halloween party. And when you search for Halloween party, you're going to scroll down and you will see a little further down, throw a PBS Kids Halloween party. All of the ideas for our PBS Kids Halloween party can be found at this website, including all the decorations we made. You can see we have the handprint spiders here, and we've got the glowing milk jugs here. So it tells you how to plan your party, all the steps that you need to take. And if you scroll down, they've even got great Halloween costumes. You saw some of the kids wear some of the costumes that they made at home. Very easy, no-sew costumes. Here are the ghosts that we left our fears at the door for our Halloween party. And here is how you play a ghoulish game. That's the math game that we played. And so if you scroll down, there's lots of activities here that you as a family can do together. We've got the bat treat holders right here that we made. And here are some more costume ideas. Mostly no-sew, very easy to make, and fun to do together as a family.
Well, guys, I sure hope you've had fun, and I hope that everybody watching this at home has a great time and a happy Halloween. And remember, you can do all these fun things at your Halloween party too. Bye. We'll see you at
Happy Halloween!